Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video. Finally a game like Archero that didn't rob every single thing from it. This game does have a little bit of its own characteristics, and this is called Totem Shoot Up. Now one of the first things you'll see is you're going to get a couple of power-up selections. They do have two different weapons that you use in this, a gun and a cannon, at least in the beginning. And you can see right here, these guys are already coming at us. Now, one of the big things about this game is if you end up losing at it, you actually lose experience, which sets you further back in the game itself. So you'll see right here, we just lost. We're about to lose 25 trophies, and look at that. We need to get 300 to get up to the next level. So the main items they have in this are cannon power, cannon speed, gun speed, double cannon, double gun, and then obviously we have diagonal and arrows and things like that. We also have the whole health thing going on of 1-ups, more health from killing enemies, and obviously increase your health. Now if you do get the one that increases your health, it actually regenerates you all the way going into the next chapter. So as we kill guys here, once we go through that doorway right here, we're going to get hit with more power-ups. And you saw that little plant thing behind there, it looks kind of like a sunflower. Eventually we will get enough of those where we can open up a special chest on its own. So another cool thing, we can knock over these blocks. Some of them will have TNT in them. So as far as that TNT, you can't just shoot it to blow it up. You almost have to get right up on it and launch one of your kind of cannon balls at it there. Now, it doesn't do any damage to you, but it does do it to the characters. So you can see that they are like a totem type thing. You're gonna constantly kill the bottom character, and then the next one that's next here up will be the next one that's trying to go after you. So I think this is a cool game. It does tend to be a little glitchy at times with the whole walls getting knocked over. You can actually trap the enemies and make it where they are unable to move, and then it's just kind of a matter of you sitting there and kind of picking them off with those cannonballs. So there you go with the TNT right there, and you can kind of see already we've pretty much made it where we've locked these guys in. So if I wanted to, like I said, we could launch the cannonballs, take them out easy, but that does make it a little bit boring. Now the game is a little bit too cartoony for me myself, but I like the thought process of needing to grind the board over and over to actually go up to the next, chapter, as you would call it, versus, having to beat a final boss. So I thought that was cool. As far as the gear, it's also going to give you new gear every time you go up a new level or a new chapter. We'll show you that in a second too. But typically there's about 5 boards in every single chapter, and you see here waves, as we can call them. It does look simple, but as you can see, things are starting to get a little bit crazy, and these guys do pack a hard punch if you do run into them. So if you guys do like Archero style games, this is a good filler. I don't really know if it's for everybody's type age. Like I said, I'm playing it. I keep on saying it's childish, but then I find myself going back and playing a little bit more. Maybe I'm a child, not really too certain on that. But let's check out some of the other things that are in the game. We'll show you these eggs that we get out of these. After the 5th one, you'll see a big giant egg kind of where that beaming wave is up there. And then we use those eggs to unlock things like these kind of, I don't know, you would call them like a crystal or something. We can actually use those crystals to put inside kind of like a slot machine. And that's where we're going to get things like extra gear, extra gems, gold, and a couple of other things. So kind of a neat little extra to it. And when you spend those gems, you can actually go and bet 10 of them at once to, get a 10 times reward and so on. You don't always get something out of it every time. It is a slot machine, but just kind of cool little things. It's interesting to see what other people are doing with the platform that they have and trying to expand on Archero itself. Now, do I think I can make a better game myself? Yeah, but I don't know how to make video games, so we won't be doing that. So let's take a look at what I was talking about there earlier, and here it is right here. So here is our egg for completing it. We also can see that sunflower. We'll get some points for that. We can watch a video to double up on the coin rewards. And actually, when unlocking these things, you can watch a video to speed up the progress of it by 10. Like I said, those green things, those are little kind of crystals for this slot machine here. You can spend the gems on it too to add it. We have these weapons right now, and like I said, once we go up to the next actual chapter, we will unlock more of them. Fortunately, we can't unlock that special tab on it. That's what we're going to get out of the sunflowers, and the one I unlocked yesterday, it wasn't really anything too crazy, just some coins, and I think I got a couple of items. But as you can see, there is a ton of what they call farms in this. I believe we have 19 altogether. And as the farms go up, you can actually see the stars of the items go up also. So in other words, we're going to get better items the quicker you reach the top. So let me know what you guys think of this. If you guys have been looking for other Archero style games, if you're already playing this one already, post in the comments. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you check this game out. And remember, I pick my butt.